principal, teachers, students, alumni, and guests. I was asked to speak to you today about the role Shakespeare might currently play in our teaching practices. Since coming here a few days ago, I've heard some great stories on this topic. I heard from Suzanne about a production of The Tempest here in the school, in which the play was edited, transmuted, and reinvented. Then I was lucky enough to meet both Prospero and Ariel in person yesterday. Ariel told us how he came to find his role as Prospero's spirit by turning his character into a personal assistant, a PA, jotting down the magician's wishes with a notepad and a pen. Prachi also told me about teaching Shakespeare and the resistance her students sometimes felt to this author, until she encouraged them to make comparisons between the hybridity and inventiveness of Shakespeare's language and hip-hop. Another story I heard was the resistance that Suzanne's students initially felt when they encountered a Shakespeare sonnet, and then I witnessed the enthusiasm with which they had eventually collaboratively rendered their own versions. So, what does it mean for Shakespeare to be between a student and a teacher? These stories meet with my own experiences of teaching Shakespeare, a mixed tale of resistance and inspiration, an overwhelmed sigh and a burst of creative energy, how to turn a sigh into a spark. We can't admire Shakespeare merely because we have been told he is great. Greatness ossifies if it becomes stuck as an epithet, an adjective. We must rather give to our admiration the life of a verb, a force that works, that creates. How or why do we return to Shakespeare with our students and with ourselves? And how do we revisit his works so as not merely to return to them, but reimagine them, reinvigorate them? Shakespeare's work is a body of writing possessing a great imaginative tenacity and reach. At the same time, many of his plays are textually fragile. That is, there are multiple versions of some of his plays, produced in his lifetime and after it, and scholars can be undecided about which version holds authority.